Back here in L.A., here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Kike Hernandez. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Gavin Lux. And a good eye there. This one in the air, right field. And that is that. One down. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. And a base hit. Oh, he throws it away. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. High fly ball out towards left field. Hernandez on the move, heading back. Out of here. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's out on the tag. Here's Brian Rocchio. Rodon back to work. A big swing and a miss.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was...
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Coming home. Plays the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside, the Parker. Here's Brian Rocchio, 1 for 2. Rodon back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Top 6. Here's Brian Rocchio. The wind to kick the pitch. In the air, right field. Soto sizes this one up. One up, one down. Here's Brian Rocchio. He's 0 for 1. Rodon back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Out towards left center. Verdugo ranging after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Brian Rocchio. And he deals. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Judge sizing this one up. And there's one away. Here's Brian Rocchio. And a pitch. That one ripped. That's bad. And it hits the fence. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. And he's out. Top of the sixth inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And gone. Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. Judge comes up empty there.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff, too.
Rocchio, they get the force. Third out. Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. And he takes a strike. The Yankees looking to rally. And Judge spoils that one.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a 2-run lead.
The tying run at the plate.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Wouldn't chase that time. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 1 for 3. First pitch misses.
Count 1-0.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground to short, Rocchio. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 3. And ball one to Judge. The Yankees looking to rally. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. men on second now, and this is going to end the inning. Fastball for a strike.
Fastballs, you need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Tying run at the plate.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Caught him looking for the K. The Yankees looking to rally. The tying run at the plate. Blind, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So 2 down. It's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And they put the tag on him for the out. And the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Tying run at the plate. Triple digits on that last pitch. The Yankees looking to rally. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is that. So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And a foul ball. The Yankees looking to rally. The tying run at the plate. And Judge spoils that one. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. So 2 down. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. So So 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 2 down. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fouled off. He was late. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And that. So 2 down. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
0-1.
In the air, right field. In position. Makes the grab. And that is that. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Foul ball there. Hit hard on the ground to short. Toss to Miller, and that is the inning. So 2 down, and here is Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Way high.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that. So 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Hard hit left side. Whips it across. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that is. So 2 down. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. On the ground. Over to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. That ends the. Here's Stanton now. 1 for 3.
Giancarlo Stanton.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Thomas makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that one pulled foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So 2 down, and now the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Now it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. And up next for Cleveland, John Kenzie Noel. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Got him. And that is the ball game. So 2 down, and now the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Thomas headed for the plate. The throw into second, not stopping, he's going for 3. They put the tag on him, and that'll... So 2 down, John Kenzie Noel, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. 2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Guardians down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. So 2 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, John Kenzie Noel. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it. So 2 down. So in now for Cleveland, John Kenzie Noel. Sends it to center, and this should be it. Ball game. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Weaver is just 1 strike away. The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game. Now it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Bounce to third, Chisholm. And that is the ball game. So 2 down, John Kenzie Noel now at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one way inside. Tying run at the plate.
Threw open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is the ball game. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And that is the ball game. So 2 down, John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Weaver is just 1 strike away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Now around second, going for third. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. So 2 down, and now the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. And fouled off. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The tying run at the plate. Out to short, Volpe. On to first, ball game. Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Tying run at the plate. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. David Fry getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1's the count.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
The winning run on second base. Got him swinging. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, David Fry. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. Ball game. He flexes his power with that swing. And the Guardians walk it off in extra innings. Back here in Cleveland,